thank you so much for coming and visiting us today.
We always love coming here. And even Elsa's excited to come.
I know. Hi, Elsa. You're so beautiful. So thank you for coming and sharing with us some tips on photography. I mean, you're quite the professional photographer doing work for Subway and Toyota. And at Bennett Pigbat Hospital, often we take pictures of pets after surgery and text that to owners.
Sure.
And I think we could up our game a little bit. Our pictures are good, but they're certainly not great. So I'm very excited today you can share some tips with us. And first, can you tell us a little bit more about Elsa?
Sure, absolutely. So Elsa is one of my 7 dogs, actually. And she was a rescue that we found fairly close to death, actually, on the island of Antigua when I was there shooting a wedding 4 years ago now.
Oh wow! And so can you give us like 3 tips, three ways that we can improve our game taking photos of pets? And
definitely, that's something I do professionally. I own a company called Cameras and Canines where we do workshops and teach people how to work with their dogs to take better photos. So Elsa's very used to having her photo taken. But what we're going to start with is talking about how to work with your dogs. I'm going to try to get her to face over here. Watch her face when I lift the camera up to her. There, lick lip, turned away. Elsa May, what's this? So I'm going to figure out what exposure I need. If you're using a smartphone, you're lucky because it's going to do all this for you. There we go. So I'm going to make sure I have that ready before I go to take any photographs. Elsa, what's this? Here, good girl. There. There you go. And I'm going to give her a couple, pay her, and back off. And you'll notice I don't mind giving her a little bit of a push because I know I'm going to reward her and she's used to it. Here, Elsa. But watch what happens. There. See her eyes darting away? She's trying really hard, so the only reason that she's overriding that natural instinct is because I've trained her to do so, and she knows that I'm respectful, and I don't stand there going, look at the camera, look at the camera, look at the camera. That's one of the best ways to ensure your dog will never look at the camera. Right? There you go. What's this here? What's this? So the next thing you can do, once you're being aware of that, is do something to get their attention. This is something I always wear when I'm photographing dogs. I also have backup in here, which I'm not going to noise make them until she's ready. But if you're ready to be quick, all you need is one little moment. So let's try again. That's me. Here. Oh, that mosquito got her. Good job, good job. So you see, she looked at me, gave a head tilt, perfect shot. I missed it, my fault, but I'm still gonna back off, reward her, and then go in again. Maybe this time I'll use this. There we go. There we go. There. So we're working with our dog, we're using ways to get them to look at the camera. Just be mindful of where the light is in the photo. If it's a super bright day, maybe find a piece of shade because the lighting's going to be more even. Your camera's going to be able to find the right settings a little easier by itself. You can look at backlighting them, making the light behind them or in front of them. That's something you can experiment with at home, and there are tons of great videos for free on YouTube that you can watch about lighting and exposure if that's something you're interested in learning more about.